Yeah, I'm on my gang shit. Whole gang bang shit. Whole thing gang shit. In a Benz, I'm tryna lane switch. Deep inside, they know I whack 'em, just be on cool shit. I got this fully automatic, you can't swerve through the back street. Straight up out the yeah. Everybody got a blick.
Mississippi TV, y'all tap in with that boy.
He gon' chew it just like gum, yeah. Freely deep.
You feel me? Love my big dog out here.
Yeah.
Y'all tap in with that boy. Mississippi TV, y'all tap in.
Young nigga shit ain't, young nigga shit ain't shoot no one. Came from nothing, moving up. Art play, art dead. Slid on him, dually truck. Spin just like a booby doo. They know my whole gang purple. Yeah, they know my whole gang.
What up, man? We back in the compound, dog. You feel me? We in fourth quarter too. You know what I'm saying? I'm ahead of schedule. I'm really like 28 days ahead of schedule for real. For just being done with putting the components and getting all that right. You know what I'm saying? June the 29th, that's my deadline. The OBS show, Don't Mouse coming in there joint. I want to have my AC hooked up by then so I can drive it out there. So I'm really ahead of schedule. But we're in fourth quarter. Let me let y'all see what I got going on. Got my 5 cans of Freon right there. Got my heater control valve right there. With the sound wave. Got my alternator on cables made. Shout out to them boys, man. I really love how they did my joints too. So my old cable that came with the alternator, basically on this style terminal, it's like a multiple use terminal, which I like. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you run the screw down into your cable. So my old style, I just had a naked cable running into it, and then when the screw itself, the whole nut, just ran into the naked wire. So what I told him, I told him I want a sleeve put on it. So, you know what I'm saying, instead of the naked wire, it'll be more contained, and I have a better contact point. So he put me a chrome crush sleeve on it. So when you run a chrome crush sleeve in the joint, you run this screw down, it basically gonna crush the sleeve for a better contact. So I really like how they did that for me. I switched it up a little bit. I went blue and black to match, you know what I'm saying, the thing one of my hood. I know you're wondering why I got my air intake tube off. It's because I stayed doing something. Oh yeah, let me rewind back. I did, as far as the popping, I think I'm good on that overall. I cranked it up the other day, it didn't pop now one time, and I noticed the belt did scratch a little bit more. Because now, let's just say if I wanted to put my belt on here, right? If I wanted to put my belt on here, and my belt didn't go all the way on the pulley like I wanted it to, I wanted to slide it back a little bit more. Usually, when I first put that belt on, you know what I'm saying, I hit the tensioner, and the tensioner down there be maxed out. So if I wanted to move the belt a little bit more, the tensioner only move a little bit. But now with the belt on, the tensioner drop down a good little bit now, and the belt just go up the ease. So they let me know the belt had to scratch a little bit. So the reason why I got the intake tube off is because, you know what I'm saying, shout out to, my bad if I pronounce the name right. I mean the name wrong. Southside Nate on YouTube and that boy Life with Ike's. So they got the same bracket. They basically got the same CT bracket. So I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at a power steer pump pulley. They had a see-through joint. It looked like a more modern day look, which is what I want, for real, for real. I didn't know they had one. So you know what I'm saying? I do my research, and I found that joint, went to ICT, and they offer this right here. You know what I'm saying? It's like a see-through pulley. I like that joint. So basically, I guess you get to the bolts. You can get through the bolts. You get to the bolts without taking the pump off. But the only benefit that I see, this right here is like the modern day look. Because you had to change the pump. You still got to pull that pulley off. But with the ICT bracket, if you just wanted to take the pump off with the pulley attached up there for some kind of maintenance, you can't do that. So I like this look. So that's what I went with. And back to that alternator. You know what I was telling y'all, my McMahon didn't come with no spacer, right? So going back to like with Ike and old boy that I just said, Southside Nate, I think that's his name. My bad if I'm pronouncing it wrong, dog. So I was looking at their alternator. Their alternator is actually built with the spacing already on the alternator. Like my bottom got it, but my top don't. So I'm sitting back chilling. I'm wondering why. Now I know why. Cause I guess they made different type of McMahon alternators. They made the one for the LS, which would be the one that got the spacing built on the top and the bottom, and they made the one for the first gen. When I got my McMahon, I still had the first gen serpentine set up. That's why it didn't come with that spacing on the top, because it went for LS, you feel me? So that's why I had to compensate for it. But as you can see, I compensated for it, got it right, and that's where we at. So when I say I'm in 4 quarter, these are the only 3 things I gotta do. I'm finna change the pulley. Real quick. I got the schematic. I got the schematics printed out. The why that compressor is pretty simple, but you know what I'm saying? Don't take my word it's 100% right. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't charged the AC up just to make sure it works. But this is schematic that we printed out. You know what I'm saying? And goddamn, we're gonna see, is it correct? So basically on that schematic, me and my coworker had one over it. So basically what you're gonna do, you're gonna run this green wire to one of these white wires right here. Boom. This green wire gonna run to the other white wire. And the ground, he basically told me I can run this to basically my core pack boat. You know what I'm saying? And that should be it. And of course, you know what I'm saying, plugging about it, but I ain't worried about that part. But this was the main part. Dark green to green. Hold on, make sure. No, my bad. Let me get right. Dark green wire, go to white wire. This green wire, I'll go to the other white wire. And this black wire will go to base or ground. And it should be complete, but we're gonna see. Don't take my word just yet. I gotta make sure it works. So right now for the setup, first thing I'm finna do, cause this the manual one. First thing I'm finna do is go ahead and pop that power steering pump pull off and get the other one put on. And we're gonna see the difference. Y'all hold on for a minute. We can see the difference right now. Oh yeah, man, I like how that look already. It look more modern than and go with the serpentine setup. It look more better. And man, they got a lot of events today too. They got that boy CEO was telling me of the car show on Newport News. And they supposed to have some events going down at the oceanfront. I think he's dealing with cars too. So if I get everything done, man, I'm probably gonna end up pulling it out. I don't know if I'm gonna wash it. I might wash it, but I don't know. But man, y'all just stay tuned. Let's get started, boy. All right, here we go again, man. I'm tapping back in with y'all, man. My bad, y'all weren't able to see a lot of the work that I ended up doing, cause Saturday was hectic. When I tell you it was hectic, man, it was hectic. From the tool kits that I had to rent from AutoZone. Let me see, was it AutoZone? Yeah, I mostly got them from AutoZone. You know what I'm saying? AutoZone and O'Reilly, they rent the same tool out. The tool that you use to remove a power steering pump pulley. And I ended up scripting about 4 of them joints. You know what I'm saying? Until I got on YouTube. Cause I'm gonna give y'all some advice. If y'all did what I did, if y'all go to the junkyard, get a power steering pump off of one of them LS motors, which is, they got plenty of them out there. Or you can pay $100, or under $100, get a reman. Or you can pay $249, towards the chain, get a new one. Or you just go to the junkyard, get you one for $4, cause most of them pumps good. You feel me? But one thing I can say, the issue that I ran into, that you might run into if you get one from the junkyard, is the threads inside the power steering pump shaft. they're gonna be rusted and damaged. So, like I said, I'm always gonna put y'all on game to help y'all out, but y'all won't have to make the mistake that I made Saturday. Cause man, Saturday I was ripping and running everywhere. But the threads, hold on for a minute. The threads inside the LS Power Steering Pump shaft is a 3/8 by 16. You know what I'm saying? You get one from the junkyard, most likely you might just want to clean it up. You know what I'm saying? Cause I script I don't know how many tools out, returned them joints, and man, my bad. Whoever the next person is, you feel me? But I got online, found out what the thread pitch of the power steering pump shaft, and when it got me a tap, and I tapped it, and after that I was good. And back to the tool kit, the old routers and AutoZone rent out. That tool kit is cool, but the only thing about it, it don't come with. It come with everything you need, but man, that tool kit you just gotta be careful, cause like I said, I messed up a few of them trying to put that power steering pump puller on. So I got online, I watched a few guys on YouTube, and this the kit that they use, but I had to buy this one, which I wasn't even tripping. How much rip and run I had to do Saturday, I just went on ahead and bought mine. So, as you can see, that's the name of it. Superior Automotive Tool Maddox, 12-piece removal. This kit right here is flawless. I'm talking about you ain't gonna have no issue. On the GM, you're gonna need this one right here, number 8, which it got all the directions on it. You know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong. Give you a little a diagram, picture diagram, how to do it. And man, when I tell you this jump right here, the truth. Cause this right here, this little nut right here, this part right here gonna thread into the power steering pump shaft. This part is on the other end of this right here. So when the puller is flush on the power steering pump, this part right here gonna come in contact with the shaft. They're gonna let you know you can't turn it no more. It's up there, so you can stop. But with the old routers and the AutoZone kit, it don't come with this or this. You know what I'm saying? And it come with like the skinny. It's just like a skinny bolt with the head on the end of it. You know what I'm saying? But with this washer and this spacer right here, it give you more room in the front. It's kind of hard to describe. But you know what I'm saying? Let me show you on the direct. It's kind of hard to describe. But as you can see, when you got that washer and that space on the front, it just help you push the pull up the easier compared to the kit that AutoZone or Rattler have. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, you don't know when you mess out that. You just turning. That's how I end up scripting the tools out. So, like right now, basically everything is done. My last piece, I'm painting it right now. And that's the T-fitting I'm gonna have to use for my vacuum hose for the heater control valve. I'm just letting it dry right now, you feel me? But I put it up there. Everything is fully done. Everything is back in place. I'm gonna ask my boy JR about the wiring on the compressor. I already wired it up for my Lumo though. Made it look a little decent. Heater control valve up there. You know what I'm saying? Got my piece of, where that hose is. Got the hose right there. I'm waiting till that dry to put that up there. And like I said, the main thing was just getting that aftermarket pull up there. I'm trying to make sure y'all can see it. See, they give it to me, they complete the accessory drive. Look a lot better. You know what I'm saying? See through. Compared to, I'm trying to get it in there first. Compared to the stock look. The stock look, take it away. That right there, I like how it look. And another thing I learned. So I was watching, I think it was the Life with the Ice. Oh boy, from Mississippi who do YouTube. Shout out to that boy. I noticed the bolts that hold the power steering pump to the bracket, he had all the bolts removed. with the pump still up there. I mean, with the pulley still up there. So I like, okay, that's a see-through, so I can crack all the bolts loose without even taking the pulley off. So when I put the pulley on, I end up putting the pulley, instead of putting the pulley on the pump while it's still on the car, I did it on the ground, because when I had it on the car, I couldn't get the pulley lined up. I ended up ordering 2 of them jumps for real. I ended up ordering one from Amazon. I ended up ordering this one first, ICT. You know what I'm saying? Because when I put the part number in on Google, it only brought up their part number, so I thought it was the only one that make the jump. You feel me? So when I got to work, we found one on Amazon, which was like $20-something. And that was cheaper, and it came the next day. So, like I just said, when I had put the pulley on the ground on this one instead of doing it on the car, because I couldn't get it lined up. So the one I got from Amazon, I still had the pump on the car trying to put it up there, and I couldn't get it up there, and I ended up putting a gouge in it. You know what I'm saying? Because it ended up going up there, but I didn't know that it was going up there quicker. So the shaft started digging like a gouge into it. So that's why I ended up couldn't use that. So I ended up going to the crib, and I seen I had a package delivered, but I thought it was the aftermarket coolant reservoir that I had ordered. So I opened it up. It was the one that I ordered out from ICT, which came right on time. So I wasn't taking no chance with this one. This was the one and only time I got to put the junk up there, because you seen what happened with the other, put a gouge in. So I ended up putting it on the ground. Yeah, I ended up putting it on the ground, on the ground instead of on the car. And I thought I'd be able to put all the bolts in the bracket through the openers on the front of the face of the pulley, but I wasn't. I was able to get this. I'm just telling y'all, just in case y'all run into this problem, I'm gonna let y'all know now. So I was able to put these 2 bolts in, right? But that bottom one, I wasn't able to put it in, so I had to end up pulling the pulley back off. I pulled it back off, then put the bolt in. Then I had to press it back on. So to avoid that, what you might want to do, you might want to start putting it on, but don't go all the way back yet. Go far enough, you know what I'm saying, get it on, make sure it's straight on the shaft. Go back far enough for you get all your bolts in. And once you get all your bolts in, now you can go ahead and press it all the way down. You know what I'm saying? So, man, when I tell you I ran, caught hell Saturday, but everything worked out for me. I got everything done. I finally got everything done actually yesterday. So it was a whole weekend of ripping and running. Learning what tools I'm gonna need. I went on ahead and bought my own tools. So now, cause last night there was like 10 some. You know what I'm saying? Old Router AutoZone, they closed at 9 and all that right there. The AutoZone that closed at 10 is all the way across the way, and I wasn't going all the way out there, so I ended up going to Walmart and get me some power steering power steering fluid. So right now what I'm finna do, I'm finna get ready to crank it up for the first time with a new puller up there, and I'm finna get ready to bleed the power steering pump. I'm finna set y'all up, so y'all just hold on. Let's do it. Priming the fuel system right now, priming the line. edge again. But it ain't popping though. I get to the bleeding. Quick update. Man, if it ain't one thing, it's a goddamn no, dog. So I crunked the card yesterday, as y'all gonna see on the video. The belt started riding the edge of the pulley again. In the previous video, I already told y'all the belt had scratched, so I'm good with the OEM. Sometimes when they say leave it alone with the OEM, sometimes you really just gotta leave stuff alone, dog. So, you know what I'm saying? Probably this weekend, I'm gonna let the car run some more, cause I let it run for a good little while yesterday. I'm gonna let it run some more, see will it stop. And if it don't, man, I'm gonna take that joint off and put that OEM pulley back up there. I already know you probably saying, God damn, so you gonna add backwards. It be like they just testing trials with their car, dog. You know what I'm saying? If I would have known it would have did that before I put it on, I would have never even put it on. But you know what I'm saying? I crunk it up, got it on, and it was around the edge of the pulley again. It wasn't popping, but still though, I like that belt to be in the grooves. Then I called myself using these hole clamps instead of using this regular one. And of course they leaking, which I think I might be good on that. You know, so I just gotta crank them down some more. Crank the car, let it get the operating temperature, then crank them down some more. If I can't, I'm gonna take them out too, go back with the regular clamp. Another thing that I bought, my overflow reservoir. I bought this right here. I'm gonna get rid of this one. You know, so I want my fenders to be a little bit more. I like the clean look. Like on this right here, I just got the catch can. I might get rid of the windshield washer reservoir because I don't never use that. And like I said, on this one, I'm gonna have a fuel pump regulator on this. I'm gonna get rid of this. Now what I'm thinking about doing, I'm thinking about mounting this right to my fan scroll. Cause I seen 7.8 Chevy boy, he had one right here, but his more in the shape of a can. His like more in the shape of this spray can, but it's all black, and I just like how it looked. It gave the fender a clean look. So I'm thinking about mounting that right there. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I got this off eBay, real cheap, about $30. 20 or 30. I think it was like $30 out the tax and everything. You know what I'm saying? You got your sight glass right here, where you see the level. All the fitting you can move it on either side that you want it to be on. Let me see. So basically how I'm gonna have mine set up, I'm gonna have a hose running from this. This is gonna be the overflow hose. Like if it fill all the way up, which it shouldn't get all the way up to that level, but even if it do, it'll have somewhere to exit, which is gonna be right here. My fill-in hole gonna be right here, so I'm gonna have this hose wrapped under coming into here. It gonna fill up, and if it go over, like I said, it gonna exit out this side. I'm gonna have it probably dump at the bottom of the radiator. And here go the sight glass. And another thing I seen people was complaining about, where they said something about they wish it would have had, was a vent hole. So one guy said he just drilled a small hole right on the top, and he was good out of that. So I might do that too. So that's what I got going on right now. My heater control valve, like I said, it's up there. I went and brought the T-fitting right here. I had painted it yesterday. It was black. So I bet you I got to put that in and tee it in on my vacuum hose right there, and tee it to the vacuum port on the heater control valve, which will be right on top right there. So that's what I got going on right now, man. I got a few things to figure out. And man, when y'all hear from me again, you know what I'm saying, I should have been made it farther than what I'd have made it now. June the 29th, the deadline is June the 4th, so I got plenty of time to get the AC charged up. My plan is probably to get it charged up next week so I can run it, see is it cold, see do I got a leak, and still have enough time to see what I need to do to fix it before June 29th. Then again, I might be able to get it charged up next week, have no problem. So Y'all, they're gonna have to stick around to the next episode and see how far I done got. Man, that Mississippi TV, y'all tap in with that boy. Best thing smoking on YouTube, shout, I ain't lying. Like, comment, subscribe. Man, tell somebody so they tell somebody about that boy, man. Highway 45, bring it down to Center Clay County. Man, y'all already know that my neck of the wood back home, baby. I'm out this thing.
Yeah, they know my whole